Hi, Bother Brigade. Here's what's bothering me today. It's been a while, hasn't it? And there are some very good reasons for that. So let me explain. First off, sorry I had to keep some things close to the chest because they weren't quite ready to be announced. And one of them is something that I've been kind of teasing about. And then another thing kind of just happened, and I kind of had to do that. So here's what I've been up to the past 2 weeks, and that's why there haven't been videos for half of August. So, first off, it had to do with a project that will be seen on another channel very soon. So you can expect that in like hopefully the next 72 hours, give or take. So yeah, that's fun and exciting, and it was very fun, and there was a whole team of people behind it. I hope it turns out great. I haven't even seen the final product yet, but I hope everyone enjoys it. So that's first kind of vague thing, number one. But now some actual things. So I was invited a while ago. Okay, so actually no, this requires a bit of backstory. So remember how I was there at the Battle of Billings Bridge way back in February or March or whatever it was? Well, you know, that was also a good time for networking and meeting up with some people. And of course, the various videos that I was doing about the Freedom Convoy meant that eventually, like, some people in Ottawa started to take notice. And so I was invited by an organization in Ottawa that was looking for both volunteer security and also volunteer marshals for the various Pride events going on at Capitol Pride in the city of Ottawa, which just wrapped up this past week. So that's what I was doing that week, and that's why everything was dark for me for a couple of reasons, which I hope people will understand. The main one being that I didn't want to make it about, you know, myself, right? Like I didn't want to be like, you know, hey, look at me, I'm at Pride, I'm such a good ally, right? Like that's not like what I wanted to do. And like I was there to do a job, so not like trying to do social media stuff, right? So that was reason number one. Reason number two was that, you know, hey, in the interest of security, don't want to necessarily dox myself of where I am in terms of like, oh yeah, we're out at this location or this event at this time of day in this part of the city, right? So didn't want to do that, but there still was like two people in total over the course of the week who actually recognized it from online, and that's just a very weird experience to be recognized in real life by people who aren't your friends and family. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird, but it was very nice. They were very cool about it. And if you're watching, hey, hello, hi. So, you know, that was really reason number two for like, hey, I don't want to say too much about this in the interest of safety, because if we're like, it was all a bunch of volunteers showing up because we've been seeing what's been going on south of the border in the States with all the vitriol against the LGBTQ community, and we just really wanted to make sure that we like got a head start on that up here. There were really no major incidents. There were a handful of like suspicious individuals, most of whom, after, you know, a quick clear up, yeah, they were actually just like there at the invitation of someone else to take photos or something. There was only like one instance apparently outside of the National Gallery, and it was like two teenagers trying to be edgy. So like whatever, all in all, you know, no real issues. Everything went smoothly. People had a great time. All the families and all of the local community and people who came in from elsewhere in the region came in. They had a good, safe, fun time. So it was really great to see in that regard. But again, that's kind of why I wasn't saying too much about it or trying to like milk it for content, because like in the interest of security, right? So that's why for that whole week, y'all didn't hear from me. That was me basically going dark in the interest of security. So no, the deep state didn't get me. CSIS and the RCMP haven't gotten me yet, at least. So, you know, all in all, good thing that was happening. But again, I'm sorry that it meant that no content for all y'all. But of course, then some of you probably saw on YouTube that I made that community post showing, yep, you know, hey, so here's why I wasn't here for a whole week. And just here at the tail end of the parade, the final event of the day, you know, there we go. Job done. Bravo. We're done now. So yes, now I'm back here, back home. And that brings us to the third project, which has been interspersed with last week and the week before. So some of you know that I've been kind of trying to do a Corsi-Rosenthal box project slash charity slash mutual aid, just something along those lines for a while now. Well, it turns out that Donate a Mask has been also working on this, and they kind of just put me in touch with some people, and now I'm a Corsi-Rosenthal box program manager. So yeah, that's another whole set of things that I am now doing and have to do, and we've got like tons of requests. I'm still playing catch up on like everything that happened up to this point and just figuring out how to be a manager. I know I'm a terrible leftist, right? Like now I'm in a managerial position. Forgive me, comrades. But it's for a good cause. However, this means that with that, and this has been like a project I've been meaning to get into for some time now, it's not going to be like daily videos moving forward. I'm still going to try and do as many as I can and where applicable. But yeah, kind of trying to get over the actual pandemic IRL and working with a ton of amazing volunteers, by the way. And, you know, spoiler alert, I guess there's going to be a video coming very soon about the whole project and like fundraising and stuff like that. So keep your ear to the ground for that announcement or set of announcements, let's be real, at some point in the future. But yeah, those are just some channel updates that I wanted to share with people because a lot happened in the past 2 weeks, and I felt that it was high time that y'all should hear about it, especially from yours truly. So with that, sorry that it was 2 weeks with like nearly no updates or mentions about anything, but it was because massive development in terms of like a good project slash charity that I've been working towards for like about a year now. And also being invited to go do volunteer marshalling and volunteer security at Capital Pride in Ottawa. And then of course the third project, which I've only teased, but it's going to be out very soon. So yeah, it's been a lot, but it's been really good and really rewarding. So I hope the same can be said for all y'all who are watching right now or listening. And I hope you also had some very great weeks. I hope if you're a member of the LGBTQ community and you were in Ottawa, whether you're a local or not, I hope you had a lovely, fantastic, good, fun Pride. And I hope everyone is actually also, again, working towards their goals and achieving them. Because I think, you know, we could all use some good news, some positive leftist news, maybe. So these are all things that have been happening recently. And I only hope that all your past few weeks have just been as equally rewarding and fruitful, if, you know, maybe a bit crazy and chaotic. But yeah, I hope that's been good for everyone. But again, the fact that I wasn't doing anything like in terms of like videos and uploads and also letting people know, you know, here, that's definitely on me, and that's definitely what's bothering me today.